Hello, welcome to Greece. I'm just leaving Thessaloniki. That's the city I arrived to last night, and I'm on my way out to the start of the Hellenic mountain race, which is about 200k from here, up in the mountains. So yeah, I thought what better way to get there than ride. I've got my tent with me, so hopefully I'll camp out tonight. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a nice little warm-up. So as I said, the route's about 200k, and I've just made my way out of the city. It's a big port city, so as you can imagine, there's quite a lot of industry. Roads are fairly busy, but luckily they're bad qualities, so the traffic was going quite slow. And now I think I'm heading across the plains. I think there's a lot of farmland, and then into kind of the foothills of the mountains. Probably gathered by the wind noise. It's pretty windy today. Been a headwind the whole way, just plodding along at 10 miles an hour, but it is what it is. But at least I'm sort of into the more rural areas now. This is farmlands, and I'm about to climb up into the mountains. It looks like I'm going up onto a plateau of about 1,000 meters. So I've had a bit of lunch, got some resupplies, and yeah, see how far I get. Looks like there's a few towns up there. Hopefully I can get some dinner tonight, and then maybe get down the other side and camp the other side. Oh, finally off the flatlands and into the hills, and thankfully that means out of the wind a little bit, at least for now anyway. It's been a bit of a drag of the morning, and yeah, just slow going right into that headwind. So now I've got I think it's about 15 or so k climb. What's that, about 10 miles up to a plateau of around 1,000 meters, and yeah, and then sort of ride along the ridge, I think, by the looks of it. Quite nice actually. Quite enjoying not having any kind of pressure to get anywhere. I've got ample time. Stop for lunch, might stop for a coffee or an ice cream or something if the opportunity arises, and yeah, just twiddling along, enjoying some sunshine. Sketchy. Well, almost at the top of the climb now. See down there is where I came from. Just about make out the road. And yeah, it gets pretty remote pretty quick up here in the mountains in Greece. Obviously all the main towns are down on the plains down there in the bottom. One thing they do very well is these little picnic areas and places to stop. So this has got a, well, I'm not going to lie, it's a pretty sketchy viewpoint. There's some pretty wonky boards down here. Yeah, but they pretty much always have water fountains and things like that. So yeah, hopefully I can find a little kind of roadside area to camp in later. So now I've got the plateau. I think it's about 10 miles, 15k, something like that, over the plateau. Then start dropping down the other side. Most of the villages up in these hills are pretty much deserted. I remember it being like this last year in the Hellenic race as well, in the mountains. I think basically people will come up here in the summer when it's too hot down on the plains and the valleys. If they've got a second home, they come up and live in the mountains in the summer. So yeah, it's pretty much just farmers up here. Stopped in town, got a bit of a resupply and also stopped for dinner, and the guy there was just telling me that yeah, it's pretty quiet this time of year. It gets busier in the summer, but at the moment it's just the farmers. Lots of cherry trees around here apparently, and yeah, that's what I've seen, lots of orchards. So yeah, so it's about, well, it's 8 o'clock now, so I'm going to try and find somewhere to camp. I'm thinking probably in an orchard, but I just need to find somewhere tucked out of the way first. Right, so I found somewhere to stop for the night. Just gonna sit up in this little, I think it's apple orchard. So yeah, orchards and vineyards and things like that are quite good, I find, for setting up a tent, because normally they're a bit concealed. So I'm kind of bang in the middle, not really anyone can see in, and it shelters the wind quite a lot, and it's flat. So yeah, so I'm just going to set the tent up, get settled in before it gets dark, and hopefully have a nice good sleep. And then there's a big town less than 10k away, and a big supermarket, so I can get a bit of food in the morning and get a coffee in town. And then you may have noticed that today's been predominantly on the road. Been a few little tracks, but mostly on the road. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going up one of these big passes. Can't quite see in the distance, but yeah, there's an 1800 metre pass that runs sort of parallel to the first pass of the Hellenic mountain race, and then I drop down to the start town. So yeah, should be quite good. So yeah, tomorrow is basically going to be a climbing day, and it looks like there's snow on top. I've heard there's snow on top of the first pass of the race, so there might be a little bit of pushing through the snow tomorrow. But we'll see how it turns out. So there we go, set up for the night, and yeah, probably be dark in half hour or so. So looking forward to a nice night's sleep. So yeah, I guess I'll see you all in the morning. Oh, hello. Back in the orchard, all packed up, ready to go. Had a good night's sleep. Had a bit of a visitor from a hedgehog in the night, but apart from that, we're all good. So yeah, time to hit the road. So I had a quite good day yesterday. Really did a bit more distance than I was really anticipating, which means I've only got about 50k, so that's 30 miles or so. The only catch is it's up and over the mountains, and I think there's about 2,000 meters of climbing to do. So I better crack on. But yeah, first stop, supermarket, which is down the road. Get some food for the day, and yeah, get rolling. Classic Lidl breakfast. Not all the Lidls have a view like this though. So that's my pass just ahead. I think I can see it at the top there. But yeah, it's going to be 1,800 meters climbing. A good couple of hours, I expect. So yeah, just get my head down and spin my gear and make my way up there. Hopefully I can stop for a little coffee before the start. And yeah, we're quite looking forward to it actually. Well, I've been climbing for an hour or so. I think I'm probably about halfway, and yeah, the track's sort of not deteriorating, but getting a bit rougher. Not driven. The other ones, there's a few farmsteads up there, so obviously it's driven by trucks fairly regularly. But yeah, it's starting to get higher. I expect I'll come out the tree line soon, and yeah, the wind's a bit stronger up here, so yeah, it could get a bit chilly. I'm enjoying it. I love being out in these mountains, in these woods. So yeah, it's a good ride. Damn. Looks like my track's run out. And I'm almost at the top as well. So, well, I need to A, see if I can cross. But if I'm honest, it looks a bit sketchy. Or B, try and find another way round and over. It's looking a bit dicey. Did wonder if I might be able to cross the stream, but there's a lot of water and no one really knows where I am, so probably not best risk it. Plus it looks very overgrown the other side, so I think I saw a different track on the map, so maybe I'll backtrack and try and get up and over a different way. So I backtracked probably about 500 meters and I found this faint track which I'm following, and it looks like on the map it's gonna connect up with another track which goes to where I want to go. So winging it a little bit, but yeah, actually quite enjoying myself, to be fair. No bad thing to be up here for a little bit longer. That's where I came from. And this is my track. Doesn't look like much, but I can see the summit at least, and I'll be out the tree line soon, so I think I can find my way over one way or another. It's going to be a bit of an adventure. I imagine there'll be some hiking, but I'm about to do a Nelson Trees race in the next few days, so basically it's going to be good acclimatization, isn't it? Trees at last, and you can see in the distance that sort of ridge. That's where I went yesterday. I camped down there in that valley. And yeah, I'm kind of ended up hiking for a little bit. It's just a bit steep and loose, so it's a lot of effort to ride it. So I'm just taking it easy, cruising. So it looks like I go up for a bit and then hopefully not over the top. Looks like I go around the bottom of the peak, and actually I'm gonna. At the top I meet the road, which was the original plan, so it's only a couple of miles at most, so if it's a couple of miles hiking, it's not really the end of the world. It's nice up here. And yeah, kind of loving life really. Definitely had lunch in worse places, so I think I need to get to where you can see over there's the road, the line across the mountain, and I think I'm going up here a bit and traversing to kind of the saddle over there, so it doesn't look too far, maybe a mile at most, a couple of k, and then once I hit that road I just drop down a little bit and finish in the little mountain town where the Hellenic mountain race starts. So probably not too long left, though that could be famous last words. But yeah, pretty cool, eh? All the way up here. I think the river I got stuck at, where the track was lost, was down this valley. I think I can see it down there. So I would have come up that way, but instead got a hike up here, but I'm not far off the road. I think this is my high point. So this is the river I got stopped at earlier. Looks like I'm not going to keep my feet dry, unfortunately, which is a bit of a pain because these are the only shoes I have and I've got to walk around in them for the rest of the day. But heading up here, looks like over this saddle, and then I think I'm probably going to drop down towards the road. Although I do appreciate I did just say that. So I guess next step, wet feet. Oh, that's cold. Straight off the snow melt. Oh. There we go, back on the road, back on my original route. So I've just got to drop down, I think it's about 10k, and yeah, then I'm where I need to be. So I think that's probably a fitting place to end this. Turned into a little bit of an adventure, and yeah, looking forward to the Hellenic Mountain Race in 2 days time. So thanks for watching as always. Don't forget to keep an eye out for the Hellenic videos, and see you in the next one.